Hey everyone, Rune here. So I didn't entirely mean to take a week off. It's just been pretty busy here with like the holidays and like family stuff and things like that. But I'm back today with another Gwent video. And today I'm playing a Nilfgaard Aristocrats status Imposter deck. And some of the key cards here are Masquerade Ball, of course. You know, still a really good scenario. Buffed from 15 revisions kind of recently, and it's been getting steady buffs over the last year, and most recently with this Ard Feainn that was released in the newest card drop, which allows you to really improve your deck quality and also just put out a lot of statuses on your opponent's side of the board. And just kind of the main objective with this deck, to just really overload them with statuses for a big imposter swing in round 1 if you need it, but more likely in a round 3 or round 2 if you're trying to like 2-0 for instance. And this deck doesn't play Calvite. A lot of Masquerade Ball decks in the last like year have, but now with Ard Feainn you can kind of improve your draws, and it's consistent in that way. And what's nice too is Calvite would always, you draw your ball, but your opponent would know that too, and they could bleed it out of you and push really deep, knowing that you don't want to commit it till late, and maybe till too late. So now you can, having Ard Feainn thin out in like rounds 1 or 2, you can really improve your draws and mulligan Masquerade Ball and even like Usurper as well, and just hope and make it so you draw them later on when you actually want to, and really improve your draws for like round 3. Let's see. So with Ard Feainn, we've got some cards that go with it. You know, you can give a lot of spying to your opponents, so we have spying payoff in the form of Agents and Aristocrats primarily. Theanid Turncoats are also pretty nice for that too, because they can start just pinging, setting up like a coup, or even removing an opponent's threat if they stick for long enough. And with Ard Feainn, you want to have a lot of bronze units in your decks that are Agents and Aristocrats, so you can keep getting its order ability. So that's why this bronze section looks as it does, with a lot of Agents and Aristocrats. Just keep that thing going, and also improve so you actually draw the golds that you want when you want them. And the other bronzes you can use just as many as you have to win round 1. We have enough gold Aristocrats in the Van Moorlehems, and Usurper round 3, and Emir, and Fergus as well. So if you have to play like all your bronze Aristocrats earlier on, you can still get your ball to go off. And let's see, we have 1 Apple Pikeman in the deck. If this were Imperial Formation, for instance, I probably would have 2 of them, because you can protect them better, and they're soldiers, so they work with that. But in this deck, it's kind of hard to protect them, and you do have a lot of engines. But without the Thirsty Dames, you know, their payoff's pretty good. They're like 2 points a turn, but they can kind of easily be shut down. And, you know, you really only have like Joachim to protect them if you leave it in deck and roll into that. But it can be nice when it sticks and you have your Dames on the board. That's 2 points of bleeding a turn, plus 2 for each Thirsty Dame as well. Let's see. And yeah, so it's a lot of... And in terms of control, we have Imposter, which... Imposter is a really interesting leader, because it's a big point swing, especially because you can get a lot of statuses on your opponent's side of the board. And of course, you'd probably want it in round 3, but also you can use it in round 1 if you have to, or if your opponent just has a really demanding threat, or a card that you just want on your side of the board anyway. Maybe something like a Rafard's Vengeance, but yeah, if you're up against some kind of Northern Realm stuff, or like a powerful, I don't know, card like Damien, right? And then you can reload it, but that's a very niche situation. And so this deck, of course, being Ball, your opponents are very likely to bleed you. And like I said, you can mulligan it. And also, if you survive that round 2 push, if it comes to that, you have some short round stuff in the form of like Usurper can be pretty good just for like a nice 12 points. Maybe you've kept your leader. Maybe you have like Joachim Coup as well. And that's just nice with the flexibility of Ard Feainn, being able to mulligan your higher powered gold cards that you normally wouldn't know that you'd see again. Other than that, we have Joachim and Roderick plus Coup to kind of thin the deck a little bit, get the consistency. You're usually able to get access to all of your golds in this deck, which can be nice. Let's see. And that's kind of the deck, you know? Status Nilfgaard hasn't changed a ton. Ard Feainn, I think, does shake it up, but it kind of just refines the deck in doing the things that it wants to do. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into some games. All right. Let's see what we're up against. Scary one. Alright, so Deadeye Ambush. This is a fun mashup, because mine's very controlling. Theirs is very, hey, you can't control me. They also can be very aggressive round 1, and then kind of push round 2. Looks like they've got the new version of the Witcher game. I have it too. I haven't collected the card back and stuff yet. Okay. So this is round 1. So you don't really want Usurper. We would like a gold agent, so Fergus is kind of fine to keep. We don't want to break into the Ard Feainn. We don't have any locks for these guys though, so I think I'm gonna just mulligan one of these. And Vincent's not too bad. Maybe we can get a... Well, they have magic lamp. This could be a trap deck. If it is, that'll be a fun matchup. Alright, so non-devotion, non-men-free. Oh no, it's Traps. Traps is the only one who plays Saskia in Deadeye Ambush. Okay. So, let's see. We have no really access to the deck anyway. Alright, how do we want to play this? We could use this lock this round to win the round. So maybe we'll just open... We want a row stack as well to avoid Catwitcher stuff. So none of my stuff really... Elbow Pikeman's kind of row locked. Probably want it on the back row if I'm playing it this round, which I think I will because I've got 2 Thirsty Dames. So we'll just open with this. Actually, we open with the Pikeman, I think. And then we can play the Dame and proc it right away. And this will have 2 charges. You know, I want to save this for like a tall punish target with Vincent, but maybe not. They're probably going to play a bunch of engines. Okay. Alright, so we fell for that. Alright, let's go with Thirsty Dame. That's pretty bad, having my soldier answered there. So it could be nice to play like Imperial Formation or like Ramon potentially. Oh no, this is so unitless. Okay, at least I didn't get any active engines, but now I can just kind of play something to avoid this getting... And this will click too and proc my Thirsty Dame. I don't think I played the second one yet though. Maybe we just get this turncoat down. We'll obviously put on this one. I'm also willing to use Leader on this and then play like this Master of Disguise. Leader right now is 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the Catwitcher. Impostering that could be worth it too. The snipe! That's so messed up. Oh, and they're just avoiding getting spying on that. Okay. Don't do that. It'll come back. Don't even worry. Alright, we're good. Okay. So I can play this for like 5. Can also lock this now. I think I need to win the round. I think that's pretty imperative. Stack can get the fog. Stack getting 1 point a turn, or 2 points a turn really. See if I can compete with the Saskia. Okay. No, they still play a back row, so... Oh, they're trying to wait for the Dryad to come out. Okay. So I still have Vincent to answer stuff. I can also go Fergus here, and then the thing will come out. But, yeah, I have 3 things to spy. And then I can move a lock into something as well.
I would trust every last one with my life.
Okay, and I get ahead. On even. So that's one thing about being red coin here, is I can play aggressively like this and not just avoid something. So I'm just going to lock that with this nice servant. This is like the active engine here. So... Although if I move an Aristocrat, I can get bleeding on this and then move everything to the other Catwitcher. Oh no, okay, so we don't... Joachim's on top, which is pretty nice. But this is still good. Also puts another Stung on the board. Let's just start damaging this. Maybe go for a coup. Okay, now I transfer this, but I don't have a Thirsty Aim, of course. They go for the 2nd Sentry. But it's only... This isn't moving anymore. Oh, yeah, I can't move anymore. Because if they have another unit here, then it doesn't move. Okay, that's strange. Hopefully we'll reconnect. Okay, okay. So we have a coup here, which can be pretty nice. It might be good to play Seditious Aristocrats first, though. It'll reboot this, which is nice. Maybe I can get some bleeding. Although I know Joachim's on top, and I don't want to move another important gold. So maybe I don't click this right away. I guess queuing this is better because it's an extra 2 points a turn versus an extra 1 point a turn. So I should do it now as well.
Yeah, I work for the police.
Okay, we didn't kill anything either, which is kind of nice, and I get ahead. So I get 3-4 points here. And nothing's died either, so I can still play this Seditious Aristocrat. Just go for a Vial. Oh, they're going to start throwing out some leaders. I only have 3 elves, so Aileron's not coming out. Let's see, so now I get 4 points. 1 here. I think I'll play this. They have no more Cat Witchers popping out, so I can just play this. It's fine. Don't want to play too much into Crushing Trap. Let's see. Oh, nice. I don't want to click this, actually, because Joachim and another nice card's on top. No, it's alright. Bit of a low roll. It's okay. They still have another Saskia proc, but I don't know what else. Maybe they have a second Abandoned Girl coming in. Oh, and here's the trap. Alright. Let's see, how am I doing on Aristocrats for my side of the board? I still have a few. But Thirsty Dame's nice with that, so maybe I just play Vincent now, because I'm not going to get a better Vincent later anyway. And that should just kind of win the round, I think. Alright, we're up 20 points. Got another 4 points, 5 points here. They pass. I went uneven. I don't have guaranteed draws, but we can just bleed stuff out and then hopefully go for like a short round with like, I don't know, Usurper or something. But we can also avoid their Serpent Traps, kind of. Although Coup does make that worse. Okay, I don't need this lock. I don't need this lock. Alright, Amir's kind of nice. We could play Amir into this Thirsty Dame, see what I draw, and then I could have Joachim Coup for like a short round 3 potentially. Oh, that's like a mid round 3 at that point. Let's do something now. Okay, so I'll draw into Philippe. Just put that on the bottom. So Joachim gets me Philippe right now. But I don't want to play into Serpent Trap by having a low unit on the board. So let's go Emir Thirsty Name. They use 2 leader charges to try to survive that. See, playing around, Crushing Trap plays into the cat. So we'll just do this, it's fine. Okay, and now I still have this active, although they're just going to play like a trap. Let's see, so Philippe's no longer on top, so I could click this again. But I think I'll wait to see if they play a unit. I doubt they will, but you never know. I guess that's kind of a unit. Okay, they just Serpent Trapped Mir, which is fine, really. Doesn't even get them ahead, they still have to play another card. So I probably just get some points on this Thirsty Dame plus Philippe. So we click this. Roderick gets me either Ball or Usurper, so I'll keep him. Put this agent down here. Give Spying. Play Philippe. So now it's Roderick and one other card. I guess I still have a lot of 4s left. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's an aristocrat, but... I mean, they played one Serpent Trap as well. So, but I don't want to try to 2-0. I don't think it's worth it. I think I just split up their points. This definitely seemed like a bad matchup. It's going well. I played around the Sabertooth nicely. Let's see. I'm not sure what Joachim will get me. I have 3 points here. Well, kind of 4. They haven't played another trap yet. And they have 7 points. So they're at 11, 10. Still need another 5. So I mean, that seems worth it to do this. Okay.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Let's look at the point on the thirsty name here. It's still Roderick and one other card. So I put these on the bottom, so really Usurper and the Seditious Aristocrats are my only 2 aristocrats left that I can reasonably play here. But I bottom decked 3 of these cards. If they play another trap, I probably just pass in case it's Serpent. But they may even they know I have coup in hand too. I guess Roderick can't be Usurper and Ball next round. Oh, they just go for Venasial to try to survive here. Probably just take this coup and see if I can 2-0 them. Oh, interesting. Oh, that was a lock. Well, I guess this will lock it. It's my last aristocrat. It's fine. Okay, I don't think they have 27 points. Yeah, they just have a 9-point Eldane. Alright, Traps player. Ooh! Closer than it looked, but still. GG. Nice. It's funny, yeah, that's the thing about clicking Ard Feainn so much, is like, you know, Roderick was a decent card, and then the second card needed to be worse than Roderick, and then it got to Ball, and I said, okay, I don't need Roderick then, and then it was Ball versus Usurper. Both of my other high provision cards left. But it was fine, I knew I was kind of 2-0ing there. Alright, now gets Inspired Zeal. I'm not sure what kind of deck that could be. I know there's like a Melatelli's Temple deck that plays Inspired Zeal. Probably that's what it is. And then so if they high roll some like of the duelers, like Siltkirk or on Stace, and they could give him Zeal and it's nice. And there's other good cards for that get Zeal as well. So let's see, we have one we don't have a complete poison. Ard Feainn's in hand, that's a brick. We have a lock to go with that. Spying, coup would kind of be nice. Roderick's not really a card I'm going to play around one. Joachim's not either. I guess I'm more likely to play Roderick over Joachim. But I don't really want to mulligan Joachim either. Maybe just mulligan this other things, the Empire. I guess I could always play Philippe if they go tall here. So I think I'll just mulligan Joachim. Seems alright. Let's see. Emir is a decent gold aristocrat to play round 1. Okay, we're Fards. So maybe this is meter generator. Use cursed scroll for that. I think it's, yeah. Oh, alumni. I was trying alumni the other day. Didn't really work out. So maybe my opponent has, you know, knows something I don't. Although I've got a bunch of locks, so. How do I want to start this off? Do I just go for a lock? Seems kind of fine. Don't really want to let them grow. And I lock the student. I mean, your Fards, they can winch it right away. Play another card. But that's just going tall. I guess I don't have... Oh yeah, I do have a complete poison potentially. So, go for a second one of these. Well, I have a second servant, so... Nice armor value. Zero shouldn't matter too much. Maybe they have some kind of row punish. We're really just going to stop them from building carryover here. Okay, there's another student. Okay, so now I can't get ahead. No, I can't lock this right away. I can play this turncoat and then lock it the next turn. So I play the turncoat, it goes to 2, and then I lock it at 2.
You weren't expecting this, were you?
They might have been expecting that. Also, if I had a coup, I could answer it. Oh, ooh, what? Oh, they don't have a second siege unit. That's very risky. Oh, now, ooh! Alright, okay, so they got that through because I don't have a vampire to give the Zeal anymore. That was kind of a high roll. It didn't look like it, but okay. So maybe I just want to play this Thirsty Dame then, because I need to play something in between anyway. Or I could also just pass, but then they probably go down cards to make this work. So maybe we play Emir into Thirsty Dame even. Yeah, Emir is kind of a commitment. Emir gets Ard Feainn out as well, which could help me win this round. So maybe I just want to do that. Oh, I'm going to play Philippe next. Let's just play the Thirsty Dame. I can always play Emir into the Seditious Aristocrat if I need to. It's like, yeah, they're thinning their deck, but to get what, you know? To draw their chapter of wizards to try to get another front row student. Maybe to... if they have rune words. Oh, they're going for Recursed Scroll. So there's something they want to have in hand. They have Rune Mage. I wonder if this is a Temple Mage's deck. Oh, and they high rolled. From a Northern Realms runestone even. Alright, well let's go Philippe here. We could pass to play another card. This goes to 4. I don't want this to go to 4, but this will stay at 2. I don't have to play Philippe. If I pass, it can go to 5. This will go to 3, and then I can resurrect it to go to 4, and they'll get Zeal. I can go really aggressive and like play Philippe plus leader on this. Leader on this, actually. Might be alright. Or I just pass. I think I just do this. Okay.
How did I fare, Mistress Letitia? Well this time, yes?
Okay, they're up 30 points. But now I can pass. Or I can do something kind of crazy. I'm down 30, but losing this round is also pretty bad. Yee! Let's see, I'm gonna do this.
Confounded moose.
It's just about answering the students. Okay. Alright. So they lose another point. They're at 40. I have one here. I have basically I can't do anything. It went a little crazy. Let's see. Well, I can poison something as well. I can play this and kill it. So this is like 4 plus another 4. That's 8 plus 10. And then yeah, okay, we're good.
Feeling a bit peckish.
And then we get 2 points. I can't resurrect. Maybe I could if I coup a Shawnee or something. So they lose 1 point. They're at 36. I gain 2. I'm at 37. All right. Perfectly executed. All right. So they got up to a 3, and that's it. So they got to a 3 on the back row, 2 on the front row. So I've got this Ard Feainn to push with. Vincent's on the bottom, which is a bit of a shame, but I drew pretty crazily. Roderick can get me Vincent, actually, and then I can coup and get Fergus, potentially. So I probably just go for like a longish round with this kind of stuff. Like, I don't need Ard Feainn to fix my draws. Bleeding doesn't really make a lot of sense. So just Aristocrat should get some value. We don't have coup either, so I actually don't have a guaranteed Vincent. Although if I Roderick into coup, I can then get Vincent. So I do have a guaranteed Vincent if I need one. So I think Seditious Aristocrat will do well as well. So I think I should just pass, go for a long round with Ball. Philippe's gone, which is a shame. Okay, they play Chapter Wizards. They go for the front row student. It's going to end up at 2. So they don't really gain more stuff. I'm not sure if they play Rune Words from hand yet. Or like from deck. This is pretty nice. A lot of spying stuff. Roderick. So I can Roderick into coup. Roderick coup Vincent is 1 turn to get Vincent. Vincent's on the bottom. A lock could be nice. I don't have any other access to locks. Joachim has 2 options. We don't need 2 Seditious Aristocrats. Master of Disguise doesn't do anything. There's the lock, which is actually I'm pretty happy about. Especially if I can get like a Van Moorlehem servant. So there's their Necromancy. It's gonna go to 3. So we can lock it right away. We can Roderick into Vincent. Does Shawnee, I don't think, gives Doom. Does Shawnee give Doomed? Like I said, there's not a guarantee other Rune Word. But I think we'll have a better Vincent target later. So I think we'll just lock this now. Okay, they're going Spellweavers now.
As you command.
Alright. Now we go ball. Now we ball. We're probably gonna play this aristocrat later. Maybe we'll go Emir next into a Thirsty Dame, but that's giving a 1-turn poison, so I want to be strategic about that. They heatwave the ball, so no 1-turn poison. No poison at all, in fact. So going Emir into Dame now makes sense. Although Joachim could get me a pikeman, which could be nice. Let's see what Emir draws. Can we draw into a Thana Turncoat, which isn't great, but it's a bit of an engine. Okay, so this combo's going on. Maybe I go Joachim now, see if I can get like a pikeman or a servant to lock something. We do get the pikeman. Front row's good, especially with this 8 boost. Double Dame sticking. Because they had to heatwave the ball. Oh, Illusionist, that's cool. Yikes. Emir, no. Okay. So I can coup this. Oh, I can coup this, but I can Vincent this is more what I was thinking. Let's just get rid of this. Let's see. I mean, that's kind of a lot of points a turn. I can make it like 3 points. The 3 points a turn is still a lot. I have a 1 in 4 chance really to get this Van Moorlehem servant to lock this. If I go for a coup on Joachim. I think I just Vincent this now. This. Actually, I do this. Woo! Alright. We didn't miss, which is grand. Oh, into Adarin. Alright, so do they even have alumni? Oh, he's a mage. That's so funny. Oh, it's Centurion Spellweaver spam. Alright. I can just bleed this. Okay. So we probably want to play this before we play Usurper. Although Usurper's getting... He could get row blocked here. If they spawn something else in the front row. So I probably just do this now. It's -2 here, it's kind of -1 here. It's not too bad though. It is minus points on this too though, but I'm up a lot. It's okay, and they only have 3 more turns. They do play rune words. That's cool. I respect it. The rune mage and our mages. Like I said, they don't really have any patience, but they probably. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of. Oh, wait, I already played coup. Try and protect this, sure. Okay. They can't. You trying to give me flanking? I guess so. Interesting how they're going for the low targets. We'll do this. If they're playing Scorch, you know, I gotta hand it to them. Because there goes all my points. Alright, no Scorch. But still, they're gonna get 3 points on each of their Spellweavers. That's a lot. I used a lot of my answers round 1 because I thought they were alumni. I mean, maybe they are alumni. This gets points on this now. On these. You know, it's not over yet. They can answer this. They don't, though. Again, they're going for all the low units. Which is very scary. I don't know why. Clicking these gives me points. Alright.
These I invade. These I sign a treaty with.
I'm so scared about these. Alright. Scorch me if you got it, please. I'm ready for it. I mean, do they have room for Scorch, though? Probably not, with Yen Illusionist, Chapter of Wizards. It's just a Peller. Okay. Oh, they just leave it there. Alright. GG. If they had a Scorch, they probably wish they had a Scorch. In this particular circumstance. Alright, GG, GG. They're probably planning to play Alumni, I think, and I just messed it up for them. Sentry and Spellweaver still, like I said, they had a lot of points. They could have answered my engines too, but it didn't end up being so close. Alright, one more. Alright. Bruno. Alright, so Patricidal Fury. That's a difficult one. On the one hand, I have good answers for like tier, and I can have it always guarantee, tall punish on their Arnulf. But they have a lot of control too, so it's kind of a bit of an interesting kind of game plan that happens here. Abel Pikeman dies like this, so I'd rather see if I can get this from like Joachim later, so it survives. But they still have Champion's Charge, but I think that's still reasonable. These are kind of nice in this round, just to play something cheap. Let's see, if they play tier round 1, it's Vincent, but otherwise... Okay, nothing to lock right away. I can also play this Fergus if I need to. So... how aggressive do we want to be? We could play Amir. Because Amir probably dies later. Like, this is the one turn he doesn't die. I think I like starting with Amir.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
And see if I can use this to win.
Is it?
Let's see, both agents. Poison's probably better, actually. Alright, right for the Gutting Slash, sure. They discarded a Brockfire Warrior, so that's a War of Clans. Okay, this Aristocrat will play for 5 to start. See, I can play these Hunters, just kind of front row. They don't have engines to lock anyway. Yeah, like Harold's their only engine. He's unlockable. And tier, but tier I have so many answers for. So maybe we'll do... we bleed these. And then give them spying. They'll just go down to 1. But this we can try to steal. Okay, the agent goes down. Now Ball's on top. So... I don't want to click this again, really. Oh, they go for the War of Clans even. War of Clans is a really good card later. And they don't even get the extra 3 points from this. Just to answer one of my guys. That isn't even entirely worth it. Just play the Servant while I can. Just spread the love. I'm actually ahead uneven. Nice. See, I know Ball is on top. I don't know the second card if I were to like Joachim. There's also Roderick could be there too. Okay, no Bloodthirst with that. I'm not using leader so quickly. Oh, and they're gonna have Doom. Well, they have Doom Spying, Bleeding. Right. Oh, only Doom Spired and Bleeding. Spying and Bleeding. It's still a bit of a high roll. It's only like a 4. Well, it's a 6. Plus the 2 here. It's still an 8 for 4, I guess. Let's see. So Doomed, Spying, and Immunity. So I don't have the full Aristocrat proc. I can play this other Servant. Let me play this first. See, Mirror's gone, so I can't steal this. I would like to like bleed this. And there's 3 statuses to move with my Servant, but then I could lose 1 spying from that. That's fine. And I don't think I clicked this. I mean, there's a lot of... I don't think I clicked this again right now. It's not like I get ahead anyway. I don't use leader. So I guess I could use a lock for this Master of Disguise to work, but... Yeah, I don't think I clicked this again right now. See, I don't want to play Joachim or Vincent. I could just throw down this Master of Disguise, because I'm not playing to leader, but just to have a card to play. So they're just playing stuff too. I mean, look, they played all these raids. It's like, what is the Warlord Carrier even doing at this point? This gets ahead, interestingly, and they play their second Gutting Slash, so it can't get answered. But I also might want to play Fergus before the Seditious Aristocrat, if they continue trying to play. I'm kind of saying I have something good on top of my deck by not clicking this. Ironic. Master of Disguise gets locked. So now we go Fergus. The question is, I don't think it's going to make it a huge difference. I think we just play the Fergus.
I would trust every last one with my life.
Let that be. And then I still have... This plays for like 10. So I don't have a ton of golds left in deck though. So Roderick can always get it back. If I have to like... Oh, they pass, so I can just get ahead now. It's beautiful.
He's up to something.
Alright. I actually think I bleed them, ironically. Because it's warriors, and they would do the same. They still have their full leader charge too, which does mean they can get sove, but it also means that those are 4 points for me. Kind of. So we've got the Ball. We've got the Vincent. We've got the Joachim. Let's see. Let me flip back the Turncoat. I think the Empire's not doing much either. Okay, so we got a coup as well. And we have this location set out. We still could have Usurper. Let's see, in a long round, I can Vincent the Herald. I can Philippe the Tier. So this was on top, I think, so I could have clicked that again. Imposter, the Arnulf. Poison stuff as well, but then they're going to win around with Tier. And if we get to a short round where I can't bleed out stuff. But it's not like they have Tall Punish. They could still have a Fukusha as well. I mean, in the long run, they just kind of answer everything, right? Maybe I want to have second say, though. I think we go for a long round. Especially just since I have answers for their stuff. But the Sove is a little scary. I guess their raids aren't even that big. They played one Warlord, and they also played 6 of their raids now.
Seen it all already. And some.
I can like Joachim Coup kind of late. Let's see. Roderick gets me Usurper, Philippe. Let's put this Master of Disguise back. I don't think that kind of engine is what I'm looking for. Thirsty Dame's okay. Pikeman's nice. Do I have any bricks? I don't, because I have Roderick. I don't have a ton of spying, I guess. I have like... But what am I doing on, how am I doing on Aristocrats? See, I guess I have 1, 2, 3... Plus any Usurper. Alright, Usurper is nice. I can Roderick into Philippe. And then I can Joachim. I don't want to Joachim before Roderick, because then I could brick Roderick with that. So, that's okay. Alright, so they have first say into this round. There's Herald. Okay, another. Their Blood Eagle has 1 more point, and their what's the other one they probably have? Second War of Plans. So I'll just play this. It's kind of staying low to the ground too. Bye, Herald. This also gives me last say, which is nice to use with Imposter. And I have a vampire on the board too to insta-lock Tier, so I don't have to like use leader. Let's see, we don't have any other locks besides the leader lock and Philippe. This is like the one matchup, well, where I feel like I'd want to have Torres to replay Vincent, but he's gone anyway. Alright, so that was their Blood Eagles, so their War of Clans is +1. Okay. So I need a Roderick for Philippe before. Usurper is better if I have Thirsty Dames on board, or a Seditious Aristocrat. These are both Aristocrats too, so if I play Seditious Aristocrat now, and they answer, it's kind of okay. I still have War Clan set up, because they high-rolled Brockfire Warrior, but they probably would have gone for a 4P Warrior anyway. I'd rather this Seditious Aristocrat gets answered over Ball, but I guess they need more damage to if I play it later. Or is this mostly going to be a 4?
It's a nice ring.
I think it's okay. This passive, having the passive's nice, but it's kind of hard to make it work in practice. It's like getting 4 different statuses isn't very easy. I mean, this deck gives locks spying, poison, and bleeding. So it does give the 4 on its own, not to mention like doomed or immunity and stuff like that, vitality. But still, it's not super convenient. So let's see, what did they play? They played a Primal Savagery. Let's see. So let's see, we could go Usurper here. I'd rather play Usurper after these games, see if they stick. These 6s aren't too bad to poison. Not ideal though. I still haven't played Tyr yet. I also have an Invader in the graveyard for Tyr anyway. So Tyr's kind of not so good. Maybe they play Tyr with Tyr Shock Veteran. Probably not intentionally, but that was the game plan they went with this round. This game. Okay, War of Clans, wasting 3 points just to answer that. Not too bad of a trade. Trying to row stack. Play around for Kusha, if they have for Kusha. I guess this is the one they can res. Although I don't think they really have any raids left. Could be Sov, Bran, Fukusha, and like Morkvarg. It's crazy. Do they play Skirtle? They definitely missed some of their golds, I think. Maybe they're going Fukusha into lock. That's what it seems like. But I still have the Vampire on the board to then play Roderick into Philippe. And this is doomed, which is nice. I can one turn kill this. Let's see. There's more statuses on the back row. Yeah, I'd want to get Philippe going. Although Philippe's could die. And then I'm getting rain on this if I play Usurper earlier. Okay. Then it's probably Usurper, Joachim, Ku. All bronze is left in deck. They still have Champion's Charge. Alright. They have to use Leader, so I'm saving Imposter for that. There's nothing to Ku right now. They probably have Sov. Is it Sov and Tyr left? Tyr doesn't do anything though if they have Tyr in hand. So maybe it's what, Sov and Morkvarg? Still save Leader for that. But if they have like any answer to this, then losing 12 points is not a good idea. My Leader kind of trades up a bunch to theirs. They didn't save like a Gutting Slash to kill Joachim on their side of the board. So I think they still have Bran. So I kind of want to get one of these Fangs, although one of them's on the bottom. So they do play Tyr. And they drew it and discarded it. So he's not doing anything. Alright, so we'll play Joachim. I'm going to balance out the statuses a little bit, I think. A little late, dude, but it's okay. I think that'd be okay here. Sov's a lot of points for sure, but... Oh, and I'm not gonna... This is just a 4, basically, plus the Joachim points. Let's see, I don't even have another dame anyway. There's the Arnulf. Let's see, okay. So they're going back row, and then they go for the Sove. They did get 6 on the Sove, which is unfortunate. That's because I played... I mean, I kind of figured they didn't have another way to punish Usurper, so maybe I could have waited, and then they would have had 4 less points here. So you could double, yeah. Okay, so, alright. So we'll do this, this, this. Yeah, that makes sense. This. See, everything's got statuses. Now all of their units have statuses, and then we'll lock this for 100 points, obviously. Oh, we lose by 8. So like I said, 4 points here. It was a 4-point game. They didn't draw Bran. Tyr played for a 9. Honestly, I think it's this big Sove. But if I couldn't bleed out leader Sove, then they can do that round 3 anyway. And then I think that's more points than like Joachim Coup. Well, they had just enough answers. GG. I never got the second poison. Oh, I could have got another 6 points there on that poison too. But I had to put one on the bottom earlier. So if I high rolled that second Fangs of the Empire, and I realized, or I really believed that they didn't have another answer for Usurper, then that game was like easily winnable, because that's another 10 points, and I lost by 8. So you see, it wasn't an unlosable matchup or an unlosable game situation I set myself up for. Just didn't bring it home between the RNG and a little bit of more faith in what was happening. But there it is, yeah. Nilfgaard, Aristocrats, Status, Spying. I like Imposter in this deck. Like, there's other versions of it with like Imprisonment, which can be a little more controlling, or Imperial Formation to protect your engines a little better. But I like Imposter for kind of that big swing you can do. And knowing your matchups as well, and knowing what kind of target you're looking for. Like, I was always saving it for that Arnulf. Like, there's nothing else to really lock. I mean, Tyr if I had to, but he wasn't... They never played the Tyr. They probably figured it would just get locked anyway. And they didn't have a card to discard because they wanted to answer all my stuff. That was also probably more of the reason they didn't play Tyr earlier. And also they didn't have a great graveyard target either. But in any case, that Arnulf was always my main target there. I knew I'd get at least like 15 points from it. Or at least 14, I think. But all their units have statuses, so, you know, mission accomplished in that respect. And I hope you enjoyed the deck and the video. Please like it if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and happy Gwenting.